Well, hello, ladies. Good morning, everyone. Well, I'm out bear hunting and starting a new adventure for 2025. So as you just saw, I saw a nice herd of mule deer that just crossed the road. I'm heading out along the Longview Trail here and down the Highwood River and seeing what I can see. Hope you enjoy the day and follow along with this video, and we'll see you at the end. Believe it or not, there's a turkey. This is a Merriman's turkey. I wish I could have got a better shot of him. Pretty darn shy. They're kind of milling around down there. See if I can put him up. Rare thing in Alberta. Oh, sure. Just go behind everything. Oh well. Pretty rare for Alberta. So turkeys are a draw for the fall. This breed happens to be called a Merriman's turkey. I don't think it was a male turkey. I didn't see a beard on it, but could be a young one. And was quite prominent sitting on that hill behind me, but no, really shy. As opposed to my son the other day, I think it was 2 days ago, he was down around the Sheep River and was going out for a little driving lesson with his friend, and they went down to the end of the road where it's closed off for the winter. And on their way back, there was a gobbler and a hen sitting on the road next to them, or well, in their way. They had to stop and wait until they cleared the path. But that's probably the second turkey I've seen in a couple of years. Oh no, I'm mistaken. Last year during hunting season, early September, there was a flock of them sitting beside the highway. But anyway, just something that caught my eye as I'm traveling down the road. Lots of traffic, so I should probably be on my way. Well, I'm just about into the territory that I wanted. Beautiful morning out. Still snow on the higher elevations. As you get down, see how the snow is dissipated.
Wanna stay in with you, 'cause everyone is so
A snippet of
I just want a little bit of peace and quiet.
Alberta Rocky Mountains.
Give me a sense of direction. Give me some time for introspection.
I'm just picking up a little bit.
I need to keep on going. I need to be
Beautiful morning.
Don't give me what I want, just give me what I need.
And the leaves are just about to come out in the lower elevations here.
Don't give me what I want, just give me what I need.
Let's see what we can see down the road here.
Give us a sense of direction.
These cliffs are usually just full of sheep and sometimes elk.
'Cause I need to keep on going. 'Cause I need to keep on
So,
going. I need to be forward.
onwards with the journey. Don't know if I'll do too much hiking today, but the place that I'm in right now, it's well, there's a reserve for the Eden Valley, and then beyond that is Kananaskis country. So there's a wildlife corridor which pertains to day use only, but you are not allowed to hunt 365 meters on either side of the highway. But that being said, there's lots to see there, and if you're out and about and live in the area or are in Alberta, this is a beautiful place to come and enjoy the Kananaskis country and just experience our wildlands and the nature that you can possibly see along the way. There's camping, there's day hike areas, there's fishing, world-renowned fishery for the Highwood River, for rainbow trout, brown trout, a few other different species. And yeah, I'm gonna unpack a lot of that this year in the series that I'm gonna put together, and just allow people to enjoy and be inspired and come on out and be a part of the conservation movement that is involved with being part of the land and hunting and fishing and so on. I just have tasked myself to become a teacher of hunter training. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing this series about. I'm starting off with just got my accreditation and waiting for all the paperwork to kind of be finalized. Then I'm going to be volunteering and learning from the best as far as delivery of the course, which in person is a minimum of 20 hours. And yes, you can take your hunter training course through online, but there's nothing like having a capable instructor with a lifetime of history to impart some of the wisdom that goes along with how to respect the land, the culture around ethical hunting, as well as the conservation aspects, where the money goes to, and to just get involved with the community, meet new friends, family activity, and yeah, just to enjoy what the land has to offer and how you can play a part in being responsible, as well as benefit from the environment that we're in. So, anyways, journeying on down the road. We'll catch up to you soon. Well, a little further down the road, as you can see, there's some fresh snow a little bit higher up from me. Just stopped to take a look around. So most of the camping spots and day use areas are still closed. And as you saw, this is a no hunting zone for 365 meters beyond both sides of this highway over here. So, that being said, there's fresh snow on the ground, and yes, the grass is coming up. Starting to get green here and there. I heard some grouse drumming in the background because it's their mating season. Probably ruffed grouse. But while I was just kind of wandering around this spot, I spied something in the bush. Now, I can jump to conclusions on what might have happened here, and it was just a kind of real coincidence that I actually stopped at this location to, well, you know, relieve myself a little bit, but also just to enjoy the sunshine. And typically I would see bighorn sheep through here, so yeah, just wanted to take a look at the sights and scenes and sounds. So anyways, just had some people show up there on their hike. Hopefully they're bear aware. Wasn't gonna freak them out or anything like that, but as I was doing my little dip into the bush just along here, I noticed that there seems to be some skeletons down in the bush here. So I'm just gonna see if I can pick my way down and see what's going on with this stuff. Ugh. Don't even have my hiking boots on yet. Now, this could be, you know, the rangers or the road crews just removing possibly a roadkill off of the road and putting it into the habitat so that it goes back to the land. That being said, it's this is really weird. Really weird. Here, I'll turn it around. So there's some remains, but WTF? Why is there a boot here? That's so weird. Why is there a boot here? I can definitely guarantee that these remains are definitely a larger creature, maybe a moose, but there seems to be two different rib cages and spinal columns. Looks like a front shoulder blade there. But what the hell? There's a boot. You would think that the roads people would also, kind of not leave garbage. Mind you, there is a pylon there. And there's more. Look at that. Definitely a larger animal. Excuse me. Maybe it's been dragged around a bit by predators. Here's another shoulder blade. Yeah, so weird. Anyway, maybe elk? I would assume that would be elk, but there's like a total of maybe 3 or 4 skeletons. Rib cages, looks like the legs are gone. I don't see any evidence of any legs. Just spinal columns and rib cages. So maybe it's some successful hunters that capitalized on maybe a deer and a couple of elk and decided to give back to the land and dump their remains in a convenient spot by the road here. Oh, there's another skeleton, another backbone in the bush there. Bizarre things you see on your journeys. This is definitely a smaller rib cage, so I'm thinking this is a white-tailed deer, just based on my experience. And then maybe another deer there, but then there's definitely two, well, one spinal column there and one other one, so maybe 2 elk, 2 deer, a boot and a can. Yeah, let's see what else I can see around here. But no legs, I'm gonna go back and pick up that can and that boot and take the garbage out of this place. But for now, I'm just gonna take a little more of a wander around here, being bear aware, because this is definitely spring bear time, and I'm down in the valley. Yeah, there's a lot of people, but bears tend to be a little bit dopey first thing in the spring. Oh yeah, there's another pelvis and another shoulder blade. So it's definitely been predatored on, or predated on. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know? Yeah, it's better than putting it into the landfill, maybe freaking out your neighbors. Although the culture nowadays, it tends to, people are getting so far removed from their natural humanity and how they work in with the land and that. This is actually a good thing for the land. All that calcium and you know, the bits and scraps that come off of you know, that you can't use in producing some table fare for your family. This is all going back into the land and feeding the microbiome of the ground and you know, the birds and scavengers like coyotes and even possibly wolves, marten, you name it. They all benefit from this kind of thing as well. Got to be appropriate though, you know, like you don't want to dump it in a campground or anything like that. And you know, you could, in some regions and some places, could be charged with littering, but done in a proper way. You know, share with the land, share with the animals. We're all on this blue ball together, so I don't see anything else. But well, you pick up this garbage here and leave the rest alone. And we'll catch up on you guys down the road a little bit. Didn't want to make this video too long, but hey, there's some interesting stuff here. Well, no sheep, but I think I found some mule deer. I'm just working our way across this hilltop. Don't know if they're male or female because everybody's lost their horns. Everybody's enjoying the sun this morning. So. Where are you guys going? You're going that way? I want to go this way. Okay.
introspection. 'Cause I need to keep on going. I need to keep on going. I need to be a forward thinker. Don't give me what I want, just give me what I need. I'll give anything, anything to be free. Don't give me what I want, just give me
$90.
what I need. And I'll
Although
be
no
out of your
horns at
way.
the moment.
Give us a sense of direction. Give us a chance to be introspective. 'Cause I need to keep on going. 'Cause I need to keep on going. I need to be a forward thinker.
It looks like that one's got a sore leg a bit. Yeah.
Ooh, I've been lost. I just wanna be
Yeah.
found. Ooh, I've been lost. I
It's a little
just
bit
wanna
stiff.
be found. Give me a sense of direction.
Usually I
Give
see
me some time for
sheep here,
introspection.
but
Give me a
today it
sense
seems
of
to be a mule deer day
direction. Give me a sense
and a turkey
of
day.
direction.
Could
Give
see
me a
one of those
sense,
today
give me a
too,
sense,
maybe
give
two.
me a sense of forward motion. 'Cause we need to keep on going. 'Cause we need to keep on going. We need to
Everybody's looking for food though.
thinkers.
Recovery from the winter season, although this season was quite mild. You know, you don't need a lot of fancy equipment. This is just my cell phone with a mono monocular 12 by 50, and seems to do a pretty good job. Low light conditions, as long as they're within say 300 to 500 yards, gets a pretty nice video out of these little babies. And my camera on my phone is only at 1.2 times, so yeah, pretty good. Except for the jiggle jiggle. I was really hoping to see some rams, or at least some ewes and maybe some baby lambs, but yeah, what do you do? The day is as it is. Got to follow your gut and your instincts, and some days you're lucky and some days you're not. Some days you're too full of what's in your head and whatever. So anyway, it's been an interesting day so far. Started off with the herd of mule deer on the road just outside of the Highwood, or sorry, Longview. Typically, I believe those are the locals that like to mill around, like say in my hometown, through the backyards and all that kind of stuff. But then I spied some Merriman's turkeys and a little bit skittish. Did get some not too bad video. Could have been better, could have been worse. For Alberta, that's a pretty rare thing as it goes, although it seems like the population is steadily increasing over the years. And that is a draw for this territory. I don't know about other provinces like BC. They seem to have a lot of turkeys. But here, well, I've been applying for probably 7-8 years, and according to my teacher at the hunter training instructors course, could be quite a few more years before I get that opportunity. We'll see. Am I into it? I don't know. Even when it comes to Thanksgiving, I tend to not react well to turkeys or ducks. My body doesn't tend to like the oil that's within their meat. So, but still interesting enough. And as I develop classes and participate in classes, there's more than enough taxidermied examples within the teaching facility within Calgary. And if anybody's interested, I would seek them out. It's one thing to go to a zoo or, have those rare experiences out in the woods, but if you want to get up close and personal and take a look at the examples of different species in our country here, they've definitely got a plethora of examples that have been well maintained and taxidermied up so that they're teaching aids as well as just a little bit of a museum there. And the staff there are excellent. They've got a wide range of experience, and there's all kinds of courses and things that you can participate in if you're at all interested in being close to nature and so on. Reported to me as I was going through my course that even vegans have been taking the hunter training courses just for their own information. Maybe they've got family that are interested in hunting even though they're not interested. So yeah, it's a great learning experience, and the education is well worth it, for learning species, habitat, and how the other side of the coin actually works and lives and integrates their land or our land into their lives. So turn this camera around. Our mule deer are making their way up into the high country. Most of them are behind that pine tree there. They're about, I would say, 250 yards up from me. And they probably just came down for a nice drink of water and are feeding back up into the higher elevations away from us. Not at all concerned about myself being here. Maybe if I got out of the vehicle, it would be a different story. Probably go, oh, two-legger. had to stop and get a picture of this bald eagle.
Everyone is so loud. I just want a little bit of peace and quiet. Keep it quiet.
See if they can't line up on them better.
Self-direction. Give me some time for introspection. 'Cause I need to keep on going. I need to keep on going. I need to be a forward thinker. Don't give me what I want, just give me what I need. I'll give anything, anything to be free. Don't give me what I want, just give me what I need, and I'll be out of your way. Give us a sense of direction. Give us a chance to be introspective. 'Cause I need to keep on going. 'Cause I need to keep on going. I need to be a forward thinker.
Usually pretty skittish. But awesome.
Ooh, I've been lost. I just wanna be found.
Either there's something to eat up there, or it's a nice perch, or it's just a good omen for the day.
Lost. I just wanna be found. Give me a sense of direction. Give me some time for introspection. Give me a sense of direction. Give me a sense of direction. Give me a sense, give me a sense, give me a sense of forward motion. 'Cause we need to keep on going. We need to keep on going. We need to be forward thinkers.
This is a fully mature bald eagle. Believe it or not, they can live up to 50 years or better. They do a transformation sometime in their life where they molt just about all of their feathers. And if they survive through that, then they're on to their senior years. Well, there he goes. Probably something dead up there. He just went to the ground, and he's just above where the poplar tree line ends. And there is, it looks like a red-tailed hawk giving him a bit of hassle about taking over his territory. Everybody's got a share, right? And that eagle's a little bigger on the pecking order. All puns intended. Pretty cool though. Just happened to be right place, right time. Cheers. and into the sun. Well, I guess one final note. Remember how I came across that dumping ground, I guess, of bones and so on? Pack out your garbage. Recycle. Take your cans out of the woods. Even if you shoot them up because you're using them for target practice, they can be recycled. You can get money back. Oops. As I miss. Ugh. Anyways. It's all about being respectful to everyone else that uses this land. So, have a great day. Talk to you later.
Just wanna stay in with